During this lesson, we're going to have part 5 of our game of one-player Pong. One thing, if we just run our application right now, now we notice we have our same application that we had before. One thing that we forgot to do, though, you see I lost, and now I'm going to try again, and my scores are starting at the score that I lost from, and that's not what we want. We want it to reset our score. We reset our number of lives, but we forgot to reset our score on this start of frame condition here. So I'm gonna right click and choose score, and then we're gonna set the score to 0. Okay, so now this should work. So I'm gonna lose. Uh-oh, I lost, and now I can try again, and I start back at 0 again. But the main reason for this lesson is we're gonna add some music and sound effects. So I'm on the start of frame, we're gonna start some music playing. So let's choose music, play and loop music. And now I am going to choose from a file. And now I've inserted, this is from disk 2 of Multimedia Fusion. I've inserted the disk. And now I'm going to choose one of these nice songs. We can click on it and then press play to preview it. I'm going to choose one of these good ones. Let's see, how's this? Okay, so I'm going to choose this. How about Tranquil? Okay, this sounds good for our Pong game. I'm going to open that. And now we can choose how many times we want to loop it. I'm going to put in 0 for a continuous loop. And OK. And now we have, it says play music tranquil 0 times, but really that 0 means infinity times. And the music will carry through the frames to the game over frame also until another music is said to play in an event somewhere. So what I'm going to do now is, now we're going to add some sound effects. So we have this, I'm going to add a sound effect for when the ball collides with the wall, which is the background. So that's, let's right click here and choose samples, and we're going to choose play a sample. And then I'm going to browse from a file, and now here this is on disk 2 of our Multimedia Fusion 2 disk, and I'm going to choose samples. Now I have all these different samples here. I'm going to go into the impacts. So how about we choose what do we want here? What does Tiny Spring sound like? I'll play that. No, how about metal? I'm just going to go clang. Okay, I'm not going to choose one of these. How about we go into our science fiction section. How about a ping? I'm just going to choose ping 3 here. Open. And now when it collides with the wall, we have a ping sound. Now I'm going to choose a sample for here when the ball collides with the bumper. Let's choose sample, and we'll play a sample. And then we'll get from a file. And how about we choose a hard beep. Okay, there. Now let's run our application. And we can now we can see our music is playing and we have samples at the same time. So I'm just going to close that. And that will be all for part 5.